Hey, what's going on, everyone? How y'all doing? My name is Matt Jarbo. Welcome to $3 Theater, and today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the Star Wars Holiday Special, the new one. This one's from Lego, of all people. I was a little bit, I don't want to say apprehensive about watching this. I was a little cautious about watching this, mostly because I was wondering who this thing was aimed for. Now, what I mean by that is this aimed for young Star Wars fans, or is this aimed for general Star Wars fans, or is this aimed for fans who grew up with the 1978 original Star Wars Holiday Special that is so, notoriously terrible that it still isn't on home video or streaming, which Disney, by the way, get on that. What are you doing? You're like literally wasting free marketing by putting the original up on Disney Plus. However, I want to say that I was pleasantly surprised with this. It's about 44 minutes long. It's longer than I thought. And I totally spaced that it was happening today. I woke up this morning and my girlfriend had put it on for my children, and I walked out at like the very, very, very end. So I immediately just hit replay. So the story actually kind of acts as like episode 10 to an extent. It does. And it works in regards to where we saw ourselves at the end of episode 9. So spoilers, by the way. Rey is attempting to teach Finn the ways of the Force, something that we had alluded to in episode 9, but spent zero time in engaging with Finn's arc, which is a major problem for many people, especially John Boyega himself. So she's trying to teach him. She's having trouble. She's doubting herself. This is happening on Life Day on Kashyyyk. Poe and Rose and everyone are trying to decorate the Millennium Falcon for Chewie's family to come over and celebrate. And Rey is like, no, I've got to go. I've got to go to this temple that allows me a vision only on Life Day to be able to learn what I need to learn. It's like a one day only sort of deal. I have to do it. Okay. So she takes off to this Jedi temple, and there she finds a crystal, and the crystal opens a portal, and that portal takes her through, the series, at least the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy, and I thought that was great because it gets wacky, it gets zany, but the whole time it works. So at one point she goes through and she meets like young Luke, and then she goes and she's like in Attack of the Clones, and she's in the Phantom Menace, and then she's in Revenge of the Sith, and then at one point she goes to Return of the Jedi. And she ends up there, and the Emperor and Darth Vader are talking, and they see her, and Vader follows her in to get the crystal for the Emperor. So then now Vader's on her trail, and they duel, right? And it was just funny. I loved that they had little duels here and there, and then like they go through it again, and they end up on Hoth, and they're on the Hoth base, and you get to see like Lego AT-ATs, like that whole iconic shot of them like shooting, and it was like so cool to see in Lego form. And then Vader comes in, and then so Return of the Jedi Vader and Empire Strikes Back Vader are like, wait a minute, wait, hold on, and then they start fighting or getting ready to fight, and then they realize that they're the same person, and then like, oh no, get the girl, and it's just from there like she goes away, and then Vader keeps going with her. It just, the whole thing was wacky, and she ends up just like collecting more people along the way, from different events, right? Like just different events in the series. And so then, of course, like at one point she like flashes into the Mandalorian, and it's like Mando, IG-11, and Baby Yoda fighting stormtroopers, and like as soon as the portal opens, you hear the Mandalorian theme song, and then you see Mando and you see Baby Yoda, and Baby Yoda's like yeah, doing his little cutesy thing, and then they just fall through, and like that's it. It's a cameo for that, but I really loved it. Actually, when they did the cameo for the Mandalorian, I legitimately guffawed. I legitimately audibly made a laughing noise. I was very happy with it. And at that point I realized how important the Mandalorian is to me as a Star Wars fan. So I'm like, no, go back, bring Mando with you. Bring Mando, bring Baby Yoda, bring IG-11, bring, Grief Karga, bring Cara Dune, bring everybody. I love it so much. And the whole time, like, it's super zany, it's super dumb, but they even have a lot of in-jokes. Like at one point they kind of pull everybody. They pull old Solo from Force Awakens, and then Harrison Ford Solo from I think it's from A New Hope, and like they're like, oh, they're next to each other, and then here comes Greedo, And like, well, he's like, do you want to shoot first or do you want to shoot first? And then they shoot Greedo at the same time together. It's just like you have Darth Maul cut in half, but wielding his dual bladed lightsaber. You have all these little elements in the thing that are just funny, and it's just it was so cute, and I had a lot of fun with it. And I'm kind of rambling. I'm enjoying the memory of it. I want to go watch it again. I'm actually really happy it exists. It's exceptionally dumb. Right, but it works. It just works. The kind of humor that Lego brings to it, I think the Traveler's Tales writing team, the people who've been doing this stuff for years, they understand how to make fun of Star Wars without it being insulting, but having it be complimentary. And that's something that they did here. I really like that. I was surprised when I first heard about this. Like I thought they got Daisy Ridley and John Boyega to come back and voice the characters. I thought that's what I had read. Turns out that's not the case. Kelly Marie Tran and Billy Dee did. Anthony Daniels voiced C-3PO, although I didn't really hear him talk at all. Maybe I just got distracted by my kids. And then it's like they brought back, James Arnold Taylor, Matt Tranner, and D. Bradley Baker from Clone Wars, and Tom Kane. I can't forget about Tom Kane. They had them come back and reprise their voices. And at one point you had 3 Obi-Wans. Phantom Menace, Revenge of the Sith, and A New Hope, and they're all like, "Hello there, hello there, hello there, hello there, hello there." So it's just like they're totally just playing up the gag, and it worked. It worked. It's not like it's there's no Boba Fett, which is I think kind of a bit of a disservice. I mean, there was Mando, so we got a little bit of Mandalorian, but like there was no Fett that I saw. Maybe he's in the background. I need to watch it again for like all the people that they pulled in. But it was good. There's a little bit of adult humor in there. They insinuated that General Hux was gay, which I thought was fascinating because he walks in on Kylo from The Last Jedi like not wearing a shirt and just kept like making comments about like his navel and his pecs and stuff. And I'm like, okay. Like maybe they're trying to insinuate that General Hux is gay. And anyway, I don't know. It was fun. It was stupid. It was fun. I appreciate that it exists. I hope they do more of these. I like that it is almost like episode 10 and that it works out in that particular fashion. Anyway, I want to hear you guys' thoughts on it. Let me know what you think about it because I found it to be just enjoyable. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you again for watching. If you guys like this review, which I'll admit is just me talking into a microphone, but anyway, leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have yourself a great day, and peace out.